Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you are fine. Please support me and like my video. A guy was a Jing army soldier and he wounded in border attack. He hold Ao Aram, and said to her, "You go back now, kids don't get to fight in the war." Ao said to him, "I am going back. Mr. Guo said that everyone will be alright as long as I am here with them." He shouted, "Who is Mr. Guo? Get the hell out of here. What a nonsense you have said." Mr. Guo began to thinking, "Damn it, I used to perform religious rites every time the army went out for war. I hope he wouldn't recognize me." Mr. Guo said to him, "It's me." He was shocked, and said to him, Prime." Mr. Guo said to him, "I am Mr. Guo. What do you want from me?" He said to him, "I just wanted to ask, if I can have the clothes you're wearing." Mr. Guo said to him, "Sure, here you go." He said to him, "Ah. Thank you very much." Mr. Rui said to one lady, "How did you come up with wearing such clothes? This is genius. You won't even recognize your own people, not to mention Jing army." "Ha ha ha." Lady said to him, "Stop pinching me or I will chop off your hands." He thinking, "A woman. She is scary." He said to lady, "Sorry. I am in the wrong team." She said to him, "No, you are not. You are injured, you will keep marching with us. We are moving into the mountain, let's go." He thinking that I never expected that I would fight a war together with women and children one day. Even women are fighting in the war, but the government didn't send a single person for reinforcement. On the other side, 17 saw a dream. In this dream she saw fire everywhere. Uncle was in fire, Ao also came there. 17 was coughing and said to Ao, "Shenyu, you are in a big fire. Does it hurt?" Ao said to her, "No, I am fine." 17 said to her, "I don't believe it. It must hurt a lot. But I can't put it out for you." Shenyu and uncle, both were in big fire. 17 said to them, "No." At that time she awake up, and she was upset. 17 said to the master, "I just saw uncle and Shenyu in my dream. Master, can we go back to Holy Mountain?" Master said to her, "You silly, you shall never tell about your dreams." 17 said to master, "Will I be able to see uncle, brother and Shenyu again?" On the other side, both uncle and nephew were going back towards his home. Little boy was upset. Uncle said to little boy, "I will introduce you to the little princess of the Shen state. She is a bit younger than you. And she is gorgeous. I am sure you will forget about the girl on the horseback once you meet the little princess." Little boy said to him, "Go ahead if you want, I am not seeing her. I only know that a man should keep his promise. And a hero never runs away from any difficulty." Uncle said to him, "You are as weak as a baby. You will only bring them trouble if you say. You can't help with anything. And look at the capital, everything is in peace and harmony. It seems that nothing has gone wrong. Maybe you're just thinking too much. We can go to the prairie again on the way back to Shi." On the other side, old man thinking, Why? People are massacred by Jing army. Soldiers died fighting the enemies at the border. Why doesn't the government send any reinforcement? Chen Jiu, quit. I will no longer serve the government. But I just want to know. Why is that? In Shen school, students were talking to each other that, "Have you heard that Princess Yi wrote another poem yesterday? It was excellent." Princess Yi was so touched by the tune Prime Minister was playing that she wrote the poem. "How is it like? In the Shen city the music of pipes and strings is everywhere days on end, half enters the window the river, half enters the clouds. This melody could only be made in heaven, and how often would this mundane world get to heart it?" One guy said, "Excellent, it is definitely the best poem I have ever heard about." Another guy said, "Is it proper for the Prime Minister to indulge in music of devoting himself to the state? The Chong family has not been doing their work for a long time. I will put forward a proposal to the emperor today for stripping the Chong family of the title." He thinking that I suppose the Chong family will meet with the same fate as the Land family back then. Everyone would give it a shove when a wall starts tottering. On the other side, Majesty said to Zack, "You don't need to do these." She said to him, "Dressing you, your Majesty, is what I should do. I like it." Majesty thinking that, there have been a lot of things going on in recent years. I have grown quite fond of lingering the harem. There used to be many concubines I liked, but they all died. I wanted to protect them, but I just couldn't forgive what they had done. It's obvious who should be responsible for all of this. Now each them I look at her eyes. I feel that I can't breathe, as if a heavy stone is put on my chest." Majesty said to her, "Zhao, it's all right, you have urine." You will be empress for my whole life. He remember, when he said to Lan Shi, I have talked to my mother. In future, you will be my empress. She said to him, But I haven't decided yet. He was surprised and said to her, You haven't decided yet. What are you waiting for? You don't want to stay with me. And then she said to him, Stay with me. I promise no one will bully you for your whole life. No one will bully me. When I am happy, he said Lan Shi, you will be my empress for my whole life. Now Rui was sitting and he listened the noise, and then he said, What is happening? Why is the state bell jangling? What? Majesty said to them, 4 times. It's the national mourning. I am still alive. How dare they? He was in aggressive mood, and said, Who is tolling the bell? Arrest him to hear. At that time, a soldier came there, and said to your majesty. A group of military officers are carrying someone and coming here. Majesty said to him, Carrying someone? This is a rebellion. One guy said to him, Your Majesty, there is another situation when the state bell tolls. Enemy attack and mourning of the people. Then Majesty thinking that how could I know nothing. General and warriors died on the battlefield. Those in the imperial court are talking and laughing. There is no one alive in the wilderness, and we have lost the land. Today we lost a city. And tomorrow it will the whole state. On the other side, Ao said to Shuan, If you are tired, we can take a rest. It's safe here. Shuan said to her, It's okay. I am fine. Ao, are you tired? How about leaning against me and sleeping for a while? Ao said to him, Okay. Father were riding on the horse, and Ao said to Shuan, I miss Aunt Luo. Shuan said to her, Don't worry, Ao, and he thinking, I will take you back to Aunt Luo safely. At that time, they seeing the Jing army were coming towards the mountain. They were too much in counting. Shuan said to Mr. Guo, It's the Jing army. Coming we're all over the mountain. Are we going to withdraw? Ao said to him, No. We can't. On the other side, one army officer said, To your majesty, please send our troops to the wilderness. It's far, but it's our territory. Although the people are savages, they are the people of the Shen state. Majesty thinking that several days ago, I asked the Prime Minister and the Princess. They all said that nothing happened and the wilderness had been okay. So I just ignored the proposals. One army officer said to Majesty, I don't think it is a good idea to send our troops rashly. The Jing state is small and barbarian. As a great power, sending troops rashly will make us unmerciful. We can send envoys to reprimand the Jing emperor. If he shows no restraint, we can send our troops, which won't be late. An old man came there and coughing, and blood came from his mouth and nose. He gestured toward army officer and said to him, The Shen state will collapse because of you. Then old man fell down. Officer said to Majesty, that I propose that Master Chen be the envoy to the Jing state. Majesty said to him, We will discuss this later. Now away, all of you. On the other side, Shuan was worried to see the blood on Wu's face. Shuan said to Wu, You got injured. Ao said to him, Brother. Wu said to them, I am fine. It is the Jing warriors' blood. Most of them have reached the mountain and the war is about to start. Shuan was crying and thinking that if we die, we will die together. When Third Master listened the conversation of Shuan and Wu, Third Master thinking that fortunately, Wu Liang is not here. If they die, Wu Liang will not live alone. Third Master said to them, Pull yourself together. After winning the war, we can return home together and enjoy the dishes Aunt Luo cooks. Shuan said, Lu, you are here, too. Suddenly Tama reached there. Tama was sitting on the shoulder of Lu. And Lu said to Shuan, She is good. She killed several Jing warriors. Maybe we won't lose. Maybe Yu has gathered many people to help us. Shuan said to him, Okay. Ao said to Lu, I want to play a tune on the eagle whistle for you. Lu gave him the whistle to Ao. And she said to him, Thank you. Now Ao, start to screaming the whistle, and she start coughing and said to Lu, Here you are. Lu said to Ao, Are you okay? You look pale. Ao gestured toward the sky and said to Lu, Look at that. Troops of eagles were coming towards there, and the sound of screaming clearly listen. Wu was surprised to see the eagles all over the sky. Lu said, Wu, let's go. Jing army officer, when saw the eagles on the sky and thinking, what a shame. How could the most powerful troops of the Jing state got stuck because of a group of savages? They are quite different from the Shen people we confronted before. The new emperor order is neither robbing nor conquering the wilderness. It's finding a kid and to kill it. The emperor didn't describe what the kid looks like. He just said there is something different about the kid's eyes and it's very easy to recognize her. I think I just found it. Officer seeing towards the AO, and thinking that is the most important mission. We can't let the kid go. That kid might be the one we have been ordered to kill. Then Office coming towards the AO and he was near to kill the AO, suddenly eagle attack on officer head and he wounded so badly. It looked as if the eagles have received a signal and all of them started to fly high in the clouds, and suddenly made a dive to attack the Jing warriors. The situation turned around, and the militia got encouraged. They attacked together on Jing army and won the war. Xuan was happily saying we won. All of them were so happy that they won the battle. On the other side, the maid first said, Your Majesty, the Empress asks if you have a moment. Majesty said to her, I will go to her palace right now. Office coming towards from the battle, and said to him, Your Majesty, we lost in the wilderness. I am guilty. Majesty said, that I remember that I have said. The Empress is the most important. Rui said to the Empress, Are you making clothes for me? Empress said to Rui, It's not for you. He remember the day, when the Bo and Prince Hong got married. Rui called Bo, and Bo said Rui, Why are you here? Rui said to her, I think you might get hungry and here is the food. Bo said to Rui, Thank you so much. If it weren't you, I would have been starving when your brother comes here. Now Rui said to Bo, Was it good? The tune I just played. She said to him, Not very good, it's too aggressive. Then she said to Rui, I am pregnant. I am making clothes for our baby. Rui, forget about the wilderness. I am no longer his mother since the first day I sent the kid away. I won't try to find the kid from my whole life. Now, we have our own kid. We will bring him up. In the future, he will be the emperor of the Jing state. On the other side, Madame Luo was upset, and her mom said to her, Lady, please put on the clothes, otherwise you will catch a cold. Madame Luo said to her Momo, I regret. I should go with them. Shenyu is just a kid and he has gone to the battlefields. Lu, Xuan and Wu, they were all kids, how could I listen to Rui? And stay here. The Jing army is so aggressive. How could they win? They lie to me so that I can live alone. But without them, is this place still a home? If they could not make to come back, I would rather die. Momo said to her, Don't say that, lady. Momo thinking that you were calm and cool when Big Master caught you and wanted you to be his concubine. Then Momo said to her, Keep holding on, lady. Then Madame Luo seeing that they all were going back and she said to Momo, Ah! Look, that they were back.